Alright, travelers, let's talk about what's coming in version 5.8 Phase 2. You're already familiar with Chasca and Mualani, but here's a quick reminder that they're not alone. Recently, Hoyoverse also announced Aoife, Ororon, and Bennett as the 4-star characters for this phase, and they're ready to shake things up in the best way. But here's the thing. While Phase 2 is exciting, you might want to hold on to those Primogems. We're not just focusing on this phase today, we're taking a deep dive into the future, all the way to version 6.0. That's right, we're talking new characters, new regions, and a whole lot of surprises ahead. Krai is coming, and it's going to change everything. Now, many of you are probably still deciding whether to pull for Chasca or Mualani in Phase 2, but here's the twist. A lot of players are already looking past this phase.
Why?
Because they're focused on the future, the next meta-shifting characters, the next major region, and the ongoing evolution of Genshin Impact. And that's exactly what we're going to break down today. We've got the full roadmap for version 6.0 all the way through to 6.3. We've pulled together all the details, from reliable leaks to Hoyoverse past patterns. So stick around to get the complete picture and start planning your Primogem strategy for the future. Want a cheaper way to top up your Genshin account? LD Shop is a trusted top-up platform offering discounts starting at 15% off. Topping up is quick and secure. Just choose your server, enter your game ID, and your Genesis crystals arrive in minutes. You can compare LD Shop's prices to the in-game store. 6,480 Genesis crystals cost $75 instead of $99. And right now, if you use my link, you'll get a 15% off coupon and an extra 5% off, saving up to $50. You'll also get the first-time double crystal bonus, just like in-game. Spend over $80 to unlock VIP status, which rewards you with a free Welkin moon. Check the link in the description or pinned comment to start saving big with LD Shop. Fast, safe, and reliable. Now, back to the roadmap. Version 6.0 is where things really start to heat up. This is the patch where the much-anticipated Krai region will finally open its gates. And let me tell you, it's going to be incredible. This region is going to completely reshape the world of Genshin Impact, offering new quests, new challenges, and a whole lot of new lore to explore. But that's not all. We're also getting 3 brand new characters in 6.0, and based on the leaks, these characters are going to be real game changers. First up, we've got a new Electro male 5-star character. He's going to be a carry DPS, designed to take full advantage of electrocharged mechanics. His synergy with Anefa is going to make for some seriously powerful teams. This setup gives off major vibes of how Natlan was introduced with Emily in 4.8, followed by Kinich in 5.0. They were a 2-part team that worked together to create explosive damage, and it looks like Hoyoverse is repeating that strategy with this new character. Next in line is Llama, a Dendro Catalyst support. If you've watched our previous videos, you know we've already broken down her kit in detail. But if not, just know she's going to be a huge asset to your team. Whether you're running a Dendro-focused team or need support for other elemental reactions, Llama will be there to give you that extra edge. And then, there's the big surprise. Ano. She's the first ever Hydro Claymore user in the game. And yes, she's a 4-star. After years of speculation, we're finally getting a Hydro Claymore character, and she's going to be available in the 4-star pool, meaning she'll be much easier to obtain. But here's the kicker. Ano will also be given out for free during the 6.0 patch, making her a must-have for anyone who's building a lunar reaction-based team. If you're a free-to-play player, this is an amazing opportunity to grab a powerful Hydro Claymore character without spending a single Primogem. Now, let's talk about banners. Phase 1 of version 6.0 is looking stacked with Flynn's and Llama, the 2 brand new characters taking center stage. If you remember the 5.3 update, we had a similar situation where 2 new characters, Mavuka and Seatlolly, dropped in the same phase, and it was tough to pull both without burning through a ton of Primogems. A lot of players ended up spending extra money to get the characters they wanted, and if you're planning to pull for both Flynn's and Llama, you might be facing the same dilemma. You'll need to be strategic with your pulls, or you may need to save up those Primogems to avoid running into the same issue. Hoyoverse loves to kick off each new regional arc with Archon reruns, and this time around, Nahida is getting her own separate banner. If you've been eyeing her, be sure to plan your pulls accordingly. Nahida is rumored to appear in Phase 2 alongside a rerun banner for Yelan, so this will be a great time for anyone hoping to pull for either of these two characters. Moving on, we've got the Chronicle banner for Sumeru, which will also be part of version 6.0. For those of you who've been waiting for Sumeru characters like Dihaya, Alhaitham, Wanderer, Nilo, and Sino, this is your chance to finally add them to your roster. And we may even see some long-awaited reruns in this banner, so keep your eyes peeled. Version 6.1 is up next, and it's going to bring some serious hype with the release of Nefer. Before we go any further, I want to make it clear that nothing is officially confirmed yet. Hoyoverse has not announced her, but based on leaks from trusted sources like Hamdiji Cat and Team Mew, Nefer is expected to drop in 6.1. Her element is Dendro, and there's a lot of speculation that she could be a key player in the upcoming Dendro meta. Alongside Nefer, we're also looking at reruns for Farina, Xylonin, and Liney. Farina and Xylonin are particularly exciting because they're already some of the most useful characters in the game, used in many of the strongest team compositions. There's also talk about the next part of Furina's story quest, which further suggests she'll be getting a rerun during 6.1. Oh, and don't forget Jahoda, a potential new 4-star we're likely to see during this patch. As we head into version 6.2, things get even spicier. The update will introduce a new Pyro male 5-star, who's going to be a vaporized-focused hypercarry. And yes, you guessed it, it's the playable version of Durin. Leaks suggest Durin will be a 5-star Pyro sword user who'll be an upgraded version of Bennett, with powerful off-field Pyro support. If you've been waiting for a character who specializes in Pyro-Hydro team compositions, this is your guy. Archon-wise, we might see Vendi or Zhongli in this patch. Both of these characters are fan favorites and could make a big impact, especially since Nivelette is also expected to make an appearance. And let's not forget Kazuha. He's always a popular pick, and his return in this patch wouldn't be a surprise. Finally, we hit version 6.3, and this one's the most exciting of all. This is the patch that could finally introduce Columbina, the mysterious harbinger whose role in the lore has had fans speculating for years. If the leaks hold true, Columbina will be a 5-star Hydro DPS, and her release could completely change the meta. With Hydro becoming an increasingly powerful element in the game, a strong Hydro DPS like Columbina could be a game changer. If that wasn't enough, we're also expecting a rerun for Mavuka, and if that happens, version 6.3 is shaping up to be one of the most highly anticipated patches in recent memory. So, there you have it, travelers. That's your full roadmap for everything from version 6.0 all the way to 6.3. Whether you're planning your polls, saving up Primogems, or just geeking out over the future of Genshin Impact, we hope this breakdown has helped you get a clearer picture of what's coming. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss an update. Let us know in the comments which character you're most excited for and what you're most looking forward to in Nod Krai. Until next time, stay sharp, stay safe, and remember to check out LD Shop for those great savings on Genesis crystals.
All right, now we're talking.